Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. I'm St. Nick, and this is Week 15's Real Football Picks. Kiddos, if you really want what's on your Christmas list, I need some of this Killian's Red instead of some cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Santa, you got a pick this week?
I do. I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions.
Don't be a buzzkill.
They trying to pull me out the higher road, but I just put my hands up with my eyes closed. 'Cause I'm a rebel, I don't feel mellow.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Real Football Picks Week 15. As always, I'm Vinny, and this is my main man,
You. Wait, before we introduce
I want to introduce
our guest,
No?
let's do a
There's
celebratory
an
shot.
aroma in the air that's messing me
I like
up.
the style.
Let's do this.
Shot.
All right, guys.
I want to say salute, Merry Christmas, and Happy Hanukkah for
Yeah.
my friend Dan and Josh.
Kwanzaa. Can't
Salute.
forget
And I
that.
smell a very funny scent in the air that's not coming from this room.
Where's it coming from?
The neighbor, I guess.
January 1st, it's going to be legal anyway.
Oh, it smells delicious.
Do you really?
Not that I would know.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I want to introduce this week's guest participant. This is Dan Morrell from West Hempstead, Long Island. Grew up right around the corner from me. He does financial planning and retirement right now. And can you give us a little profile about what you do right now?
Just helping people, kind of save their money that they're winning with all your wonderful picks this year.
It's been a really good year.
Making sure that they don't spend it all in one day,
Like some of us do.
Yeah.
Isn't that correct?
Like most people in Las Vegas, right? We all have that. We all have that problem
That's
at some
true.
point.
Out here. And
Yeah.
well, they could contact you at what's your email? You want to give them your email? So
Yeah, my email is Dan Morrell,
Spell it.
DanMarell, and we'll do the Gmail account.
At
Keep it
Gmail.
personal for your viewers.
At gmail.com. Get a hold of Dan for any of your financial needs, retirement, planning, and Dan will be able to take care of you as best he can and give you some more information with the money you win from the picks. Now we're going over a few picks against the spread. Last week I was 8-7-1. Shane was 6-9-1. We forgot to do a pick of the week. I wonder why.
We're a little hammered
Little
last week.
hammered. We forgot to do the pick of the week.
Shocker.
But the first game we're going to be going over this week is the Giants are -4 at home against the Detroit Lions. Danny boy.
I'm going to go with my G-Men. I think they'll be able to, stop the Lions' offense. Stafford he's down a finger, so I really don't see them too much trouble for the Giants D this week.
What's your
playing
score
really well.
prediction?
I'm going to go with 17-10.
Wow, low scoring game by Dan. Shane.
Okay, I'm actually going with the Detroit Lions. I like the Lions this week. I feel like the G-Men spent their load last week. And I feel like the Lions are going to cover this
So
game.
you
If
think
not, win
the
outright.
Giants are having a letdown, and you like the Detroit Lions
Yeah.
+4. So you
Yeah.
think the Giants going to have a letdown. Okay.
Hey, road dog in the series is 6-1 against the spread
I
in
like
last
that.
7.
I also, like I said last week, what are you doing, by the way? Why are you like that? What's wrong with you? Last week, what
resting.
the fuck's wrong with you? Last week, I told you the Giants are never as good as they look, and they're never as bad as they look. This week, they're laying 4 points to Detroit, another team that has very close games this year. The Giants have very close games this year. In that type of environment where one team they both play close games, I'm going to take Detroit +4. I think it's going to be a close game, 3-point game. Next, we are going over the
Patriots.
Patriots are -3.5 at Denver. Dan, who you got?
I'm going to take the Pats. Denver's offense is garbage right now, and I just don't see Denver really doing anything offensively to put up points, and Pats should take this one pretty easily.
Dan likes Pats. Shane?
Okay, I'm going with Denver. I'm going with the Broncos. I like the hook. I do like the hook.
Your
'Cause I think it's gonna
handicapping
be-
has gotten so much better since week 1, man. It's
See,
unbelievable.
I learned from a good teacher.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. But the home team 7-0 against the spread the last 7 in this matchup. I like the Denver Broncos.
Okay, I too like Denver, but there's a couple of reasons why. I think the Patriots are a good team, and I did end up firing on a Monday night -6, which ended up being lucky to win, but it shouldn't have been lucky. But when's the last time you saw the Patriots make this many mistakes? Fumbled on the 1-yard line against Seattle in that game. Guys had massive turnover issues in this game that made Baltimore get back in this game. This Patriot team isn't the same as teams in the past. They got a lot of young guys. They got rid of a lot of veterans. I like Denver plus 3.5. I too see this as a very close game. Next game we're going to be going over is the Steelers at Bengals -3. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Steelers, and that's actually my pick of the week. I just don't, once again, just like Denver, the Bengals offense has been struggling. AJ Green's out. I don't think he's going to play again. And they haven't really been able to get anything going. And you can't stop that Steelers offense.
True, but they're a different team on the road than they are at home. The stats say so. But you like the Steelers.
I like the Steelers
-3.
-3. It's
Shame.
It's not a lot of points.
I see. Pitt, Pitt is 16-4-2 in Cincy the last 22 games that is. Okay, but I'm going for a 10 trend breaker. I'm going with the Bengals plus the 3.
Oh,
I'm taking Cincy.
You're
I swear.
adorable.
Are you as well?
No, I don't know.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I don't know
He
yet.
hasn't
Come
decided yet.
I'm going with the Bengals.
All right, so he's going
We're
with the Bengals.
opposites.
Yeah, so far.
The thing is, about Pittsburgh, you look terrible, by the way. What's wrong
I
with you?
lost
Why do you
everyone
keep
against
doing
Vinny
this?
last week, so you're praying good.
I am taking Pittsburgh -3, and the reason being because I think Pittsburgh's going to win this game. They play well in December. This is a spot where they could lose, but I think there's a lot at stake. They have to win this game. I do see them as the Super Bowl threat. I will take Pittsburgh -3.
Yeah.
I'm expecting a win, but hopefully it's more than a push. But I know they're going to win the game. What is this guy doing?
They're hot
Is he
right now.
retarded? So, the last game we're going to be going over is the Redskins are -6.5 against Carolina on Monday night. Redskins at home. Who you got? Seriously, what's wrong?
I'm
with this
gonna
guy?
I'm gonna go with Carolina. I like the Redskins at home. They do play well, but I just don't see them winning by 6.5.
So you like Carolina plus
Yeah.
6.5?
I'm gonna go with Carolina.
Shane.
We agree for the first time. I'm taking the Panthers as well. Underdog in this series, 9-2, last 11. I really like Carolina to cover. I believe that they can score on the Redskins, and I think they can keep it close. I think they're going to cover them. They might not win the game.
Yeah, I
but
don't think they'll
within
win.
the 6.5.
I am taking the Redskins -6.5 and what I think is going to be a blowout on Monday Night Football. Josh Norman has a big revenge factor in this game. He wants to get Carolina back. Carolina's playing the worst football they've played. They haven't gotten any breaks this year, and it's going to continue. Last year they got all the breaks. This year, no breaks. Redskins -6.5, and that's your picks of the week. The rest of the picks are as follows, guys. And now we're going to do our pick of the week. Last week we forgot our pick of the week, but this week we will not forget our pick of the week. Dan, who's your pick of the week?
I'm going with the Steelers. -3, right? Yeah, -3.
I don't hate that. I don't hate
in
that.
Cincy. The Steelers' offense is on fire right now. They are clicking, and the Bengals are not going to stop them. I think that's
If
that's
there's
easy.
one team the Bengals do want to beat, though, you would have to say it would be the Steelers, right?
They got nothing to play for at this point.
They do hate them, though. It's a division
Yeah,
game.
it is, but
I don't think it's going to be as easy as you think, but I do agree with you. They should.
I mean,
they should
look
get
what
game
the Steelers did to Buffalo last week.
No, they
in
dominated
in
that
the
game.
snow.
Yeah, they
Weather
dominated.
doesn't matter to that offense. They just hand it to Le'Veon Bell, and he'll just run all over the Bengals.
38
Le'Veon
carries.
Bell's a
What a great game he had, huh?
I don't think it was that good. But who's your pick?
Did all right.
Who's your pick of the
Hey,
week?
50
my-
fantasy points.
That was my-
57.
that was my-
It's
It was
ridiculous.
his bust of the
Fantasy
week
bust.
last week. All right, I'm
the
going
year
with the
you're having.
Detroit Lions as my pick of the week. I really like them. I mean, I like them to cover this game. I like the 4. I like the
You know, the
4.5.
line's
Whatever
like
you get
6
them at.
right now. Isn't it higher, Dan?
Is it that high?
What was it when you looked at the real spreads? What was it?
It moved up.
No, I thought
It started at that,
It
but
started
remember it
at
went
So
to
you
4.
got
It
Detroit.
started
Plus,
at
I
6.5.
don't
It's not-
disagree with you. I think that's a
All
good
right,
pick.
I like the Lions. But,
Okay, so he's got
Carson.
Detroit plus 4. Dan's got the Steelers -3, and I'm going to take San Diego +3 at home against Oakland. I think
Wow.
Oakland is garbage. I think they're bogus. Spencer Butterfield, you know who you are. They're going down this week, Spencer. They're going down, Oakland. They're going down. San Diego +3, you're picking.
And now, the Spatula Pick of the Week.
Doing our spatula pick of the week.
And now it's that time for the Spatula Pick of the Week. Last week's Spatula Pick of the Week was the LA Rams, and the LA Rams went down real bad. Jeff Fisher got fired. They went down so bad, and I've been calling it for all year. Have I been
You
saying
have,
it to
you
shit?
have.
I've been
Hey,
saying that guy's the worst
you hate
coach in the
that guy.
league,
He's
and he
he's
has to
pretty
get
bad.
fired.
He's cost Vince
And
some money this
He
year.
cost me some money with a couple dumb plays. He's just
Terrible
he's a retarded
decision-making.
coach. And this week's Spatula Pick of the Week is
Oh! With 72% of the public on the Oakland Raiders, the spatula pick of the week is the San Diego Chargers.
Go!
Chargers!
Is that what I say too?
Go.
Say go.
Go!
And now go Chargers, go.
And now it's that time for the Fantasy Football Minute. And before we go any further, we want to acknowledge David McCarthy from Massachusetts, who guessed Tom Brady would have 426 yards passing. He ended up with 406.
Good job.
Ninth time in his career that he had over 400 yards. Is a very tremendous guess. He wins a Real Football Pit T-shirt, and that'll be on the way soon, right, Josh?
Yep.
And he's in XXL. Do we have those in stock?
Nope.
Fantasy Football Minute.
I want to thank. Hey, Le'Veon Bell did such a great job last week. I mean, he had like 57 or so fantasy.
Last
points.
week, who was your
the
bust?
best ever? Wait, what was your bust?
My bust was Le'Veon Bell. He ended up with 57.5 points. It was the greatest performance of fantasy football for this year. It wasn't good. Mushroom.
Who's
your
my
bust?
bust? I forget. Josh, who was my bust?
Your bust was Devontae Freeman.
Oh, I don't know what he did.
Devontae Freeman did good, probably.
Probably. I know I did bad.
And who was your sleeper? Was Matt Forte.
Oh.
He was a bum.
No. He got hurt. He got hurt.
My sleeper was
It
Lamar
was still
Miller.
a bum, but he got hurt.
Lamar Miller, how'd he do?
He did well.
Yeah.
No, he looked good.
Yeah, he did
Dude,
well.
Lamar
I had a
Miller,
hit and
though,
miss. He had no miss.
He's like
Okay.
a C plus.
Enough.
I feel like this year.
And who's your sleeper this week, Shane?
All right. Sleeper's gonna be. Can't read it. Is that?
It says Miller.
Is that? No, Miller is my bust.
something Hayes.
Is that Rawls?
Oh, that's who it is, yeah.
Rawls is my sleeper.
His sleeper's Rawls Thursday
that
night
right?
against the Rams. I don't know who that is.
think it's
My
Rawls.
sleeper this week is Antonio Gates. He's
Rawls.
going for the record. He needs a couple more touchdowns. I think they're going to beat Oakland. I really do. Fire on that game. San Diego +3. Antonio Gates is going to catch a touchdown this week, and maybe two. Who's your bust this week?
Bust of the week is gonna be Miller, your boy from last week. I think he's gonna bust. I know you got him in your fantasy, but I think he's gonna do a shit game.
My bust this week is DeMarco Murray against Kansas City. I think DeMarco Murray may have a lot of problems next year. I think, what's the guy from Alabama?
Alabama Slimmer? No, Alabama from where? Oh, Henry.
Henry. I like
Henry.
Henry next year to take over his spot.
The leg or lamb,
If
Henry.
you could pick him up in a dynasty league, pick up Henry, and that's your fantasy football minute. And that's going to wrap up Week 15 of Real Football Picks. But before we go, I just want to wish a special shout out to Frank Torres from Chicago that told us to suck balls. You know what, Frankie? You suck balls. You suck them hard.
Keep one eye open when you sleep.
Chicago guy, pharmaceutical guy, suck them. As always, for Shane, this is Vinny saying thanks for coming.
Hasta lasagna, don't get any on you.
Please like and share our Facebook page.
And don't forget to YouTube subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe, motherfuckers!